Brigade Hotel Ventures IPO opens July 24th. Price band 85 rupees to 90 rupees. Brigade Hotel Ventures Limited is launching its 759.60 crore rupees IPO on July 24th, 2025 with a price band of 85 rupees to 90 rupees per share. The offer includes reservations for employees and BEL shareholders, along with a 3 rupee discount for eligible staff. Proceeds will be used for debt repayment, land acquisition from promoter BEL, and future growth initiatives. The IPO closes on July 28th with JM Financial and ICICI Securities as lead managers. Report Bilkul Online.
Ventures Limited. On the head table we have, at the center we have Mr. Jaishankar, Executive Chairman, Brigade Enterprises Limited. Nirupa Shankar is joining us. She is the Managing Director, Brigade Hotel Ventures Limited. A warm welcome, Nirupa. On my extreme right we have Mr. Manoj Agarwal, Chief Operating Officer, Brigade Hotel Ventures Limited. And on my extreme left we have Prachi Malkan from JM Finance. She is a book running lead manager. I would like to call upon Prachi for her opening remarks. Prachi.
Pleased to formally introduce the upcoming IPO of Brigade Hotel Ventures Limited, and we at JM Financial are proud to be acting as the left leading book running manager. Brigade Hotel Ventures Limited is the second largest owner of chain affiliated hotels and hotel rooms in South India among major private hotel asset owners. It is a subsidiary of Brigade Enterprises Limited, a reputed real estate developer in India. Brigade Hotels are operated by global marquee hospitality companies such as Marriott, Accor and Intercontinental Hotels Group, and are in the upper upscale, upper mid-scale and mid-scale segments. These hotels have been recognized for their quality and have been honored with various distinguished awards. At JM Financial, we are proud to support Brigade Hospitality Ventures as it takes this important step towards becoming a publicly listed entity. This IPO provides investors with a unique opportunity to participate in a high-growth, premium hospitality brand poised to capitalize on India's booming domestic travel market, increasing urbanization and rising demand for quality accommodation. Allow me to briefly share the key details of this offering. The IPO size is INR 760 crores, which is comprised entirely of a fresh issue. The price band for this IPO is INR 85 to 90. The issue opens to the public on Thursday, July 24th, 2025 and closes on Monday, July 28th, 2025. And the shares are to be listed on both BSE and NSE around Thursday, which is July 31st, 2025. Thank you.
Namaskar. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, thank you for gracing this occasion of our interaction with you people and for our forthcoming IPO, which is the day after tomorrow. I am Brigade, I would put it this way. Brigade is not new to Ahmedabad. We have a good presence in Gift City. Almost 7 years back, we completed Gift City's second office building, Brigade International Financial Center, where National Stock Exchange is our primary client, along with 15 multinational banks, whether it is the Standard Chartered or Barclays or Hong Kong Bank or HDFC or ICICI. They are all there, among including some Japanese banks, etc. We also, Gift City also has our hotel, Grand Mercure. It is the only 5-star hotel in Gift City. And we are now constructing a second office building in Gift City. So I do come to Ahmedabad quite often. In fact, my visits to Ahmedabad started when I was in other coffee business in 1979. Coffee chicory, I used to come to Jamnagar and Ahmedabad and Mehsana Anand, and various other places from 1979, many years. So, having come to real estate in 1986, I have strengthened my association with Gujarat, Ahmedabad, with presence in Gift City. As you know, Brigade Hotel Ventures has been a subsidiary of Brigade Enterprises Limited, which is in the real estate field. Brigade Hotel Ventures has been a 100% subsidiary so far in Brigade Enterprises, which is in the real estate field. And by market cap of among listed developers, we are number 6 after DLF, Lodha, Godrej, and a couple of other. Oberoi, we are number 6. And Brigade has completed more than 300 buildings, whether it is residential, office buildings, retail, malls, hotels, and more than 100 million square feet we have completed, and we are strengthening that year after year, and we have more than 50,000 customers. We went public in 2007, December. Since then, our stock has overall appreciated between 7 to 9 times. We have given one bonus issue in 2019 and consistently dividend paying company from 2007-8 to now, whether it is COVID, whether it is demonetization, whether it is any other difficult period, we have consistently paid the dividends, and that is our policy to keep our shareholders happy. And as I said, coincidentally, our first hotel started in 2007, and which means it's about 18 years back. So far, Brigade Hotel division and the ventures has been, as I said, a subsidiary. Now, over a period of 18 years, we have done 9 hotels, organically grown. Now that the child Brigade Hotel Ventures has become an adult at 18 years, we said it is good to be on its own, and we are coming out with an IPO so that the growth of Brigade Hotels can be much faster and much more. From 1,604 rooms will be, as per RHP, it will become 2,560 rooms with 5 hotels. But we have many more on the anvil, which is all signed, and design completed, but we could not include earlier in the RHP. So we have additional 12 hotels at the different stages. So we will soon have 21 to 22 hotels by 2030. That way the growth plans are very robust and quite aggressive. So we have a well-experienced management team. Some of the, of course, Nirupa Shankar is the managing director, and she is with the company since the last 16 years, and she has studied at the world's best-known hospitality university in the world, which is Cornell University in United States. They have the hospitality MBA that is considered the best. And we have Vineet Verma, who is now gone to Rajkot for a similar interaction, and his team. We have Manoj Agarwal, who is here as the COO. We have Anand Natarajan, CFO, who is also gone to Rajkot because the issue is opening day after tomorrow. We have Arindam Mukherjee from the engineering side. He has been with the Indian hotels for a long time, involved even in renovation of Taj Mahal, Mumbai. And we seek your support for our forthcoming issue, and also your good wishes for its success. The anchor book is already closed yesterday, which is more than 50% is taken by the anchors, by large mutual funds and foreign institutional investors. So now I think it is substantially the retail market which needs to take, and HNIs we need to take. So look forward to your support. Thank you very much for coming.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you once again for being here today to help us launch our Brigade Hotel Ventures IPO. I'm really happy to be here with the team, which has been very instrumental in growing this portfolio from scratch. Of course, our CFO and CEO or Executive Director Vineet Verma, they have They have both gone to Rajkot. But we have all been working together for the last 16 plus years. So Vineet Verma actually joined us in the year 2006 to set up the hospitality practice. Anand, our CFO, who again has gone to Rajkot, has joined us since 2008. Our Arindam, who's our head of engineering and project, had joined us again in 2009, and I also joined the business in 2009. And we have all been there from the very first hotel to grow this portfolio. We managed to create a portfolio of hotels, making us the second largest hotel owners in South India and the fourth largest in India when it comes to operating keys. So this is as owners and not as operators and owners. So pure operators, we are the second largest in South India and fourth largest in terms of number of keys in the country. So post-COVID, market dynamics have greatly changed for hospitality sector, and that's why you've seen a lot of interest in hotel IPOs. And this has now made the hospitality sector a much sought after asset class with tremendous growth potential. What we did in 16 years, we built about 9 hotels in 16 years. We plan to do within the next 5 years. We plan to build another 9 hotels within the next 4 to 5 years. Specifically, we've entered into agreements where the land and the brand is tied up for 5 hotels. And in another 3 hotels, we've already tied up the brand. 1 more hotel, we've bought the land for it. And another hotel, we've kept it as an unidentified opportunity in the objects clause of the DRHP.
So this is our team, which both our chairman and managing director Nirupa introduced in their speech. So Nirupa is our managing director, Mr. Vineet Verma, who is our director, Anand Natarajan, our CFO. They both are in Rajkot as of now at this moment and doing a similar kind of a roadshow in Rajkot. And I'm here with the team here. So quickly giving you a brief snapshot of the business that we are into. As explained by our chairman, that Brigade Enterprises is a real estate company present into all asset classes. We have been in business for the last 38 years and built over 100 million square feet of space and covering all spectrum of real estate classes, starting from residential to commercial, retail and hospitality. And Brigade Hotel Ventures is, which used to be 100% subsidiary of Brigade Enterprises. We are into building hotels. And our philosophy of building hotels is to build quality assets and then get into partnership with international hotel brands and hotel chains for operating those staff hotels. So far we have done 9 hotels under the Brigade Hotel Ventures, and we have partnered with top luxury, hotel brands from all over the world to operate these hotels. We have so far entered into partnership with Marriott, with Accor and with Intercontinental Hotels Group. And why we enter into partnership with international brands is because they bring in the best practices. They are the experts in running the hotel across geographies. So they bring in best practices, they bring in very high reliability in the brand, and they bring in global clientele as well. Their customer base is very vast, their loyalty base is across the world. So that helps in bringing the global clientele and the revenue as well. And over and above that, they, in terms of keeping the facilities and the assets in the best of the conditions also, they bring in. And because of their international appeal and international positioning, they attract the best of the talents. So we get best of the talents to run our property. So our model has been to partner with these brands and to deliver the quality hotels, and they operate it as in partnership with us. This is to give you an overview of our portfolio right now and where we are headed. So currently, as I explained earlier, we have 9 operational hotels. 2 of the hotels are with the Marriott chain, which is the Sheraton Grand in Bangalore and 4 Point Sheraton in Kochi. 4 hotels we have with the Accor group. 3 of them are Grand Mercure. 1 of them, as I said, is situated in Gandhinagar, GIFT City. And 1 Grand Mercure is in Bangalore and 1 Grand Mercure is in Mysore. Actually, we are the first one as Brigade to bring in Grand Mercure brand into India. So Mercure, the hotel which started as Mercure and then later on rebranded as Grand Mercure, was the first Grand Mercure under the Accor umbrella, which we started in Bangalore. And recently, in partnership with Accor, we have launched Ibis Styles in Mysore. So we have currently 4 hotels with the Accor group, and 3 hotels we have with Intercontinental Hotels Group, where we have Holiday Inn in Bangalore. There's a Holiday Inn in Chennai, in the OMR belt of IT sector belt, and there is one Holiday Inn Express and Suites in the OMR road in Bangalore. Other than these 9 hotels, we have a very solid development pipeline. Again, we are strengthening our relationship with these international hotel chains and adding more international brands within our portfolio. So as you see, we have now entered into partnership with Grand Hyatt also for doing a 5-star deluxe resort, beach resort property on the ECR under the Grand Hyatt brand. Other than that, we have signed 6 hotels with Marriott. So Marriott is currently, one of the largest hotel chain in India in terms of the number of operating hotels. So,
Sir, Mr. Jaishankar, your name is very much in the news these days. I want to ask you 2 questions. One is...
No, because of real estate and
no,
because of foreign sector.
That's you are correct. The latter one. So, my 2 questions are, one, how has been the changing consumer expectations from your industry, and how much you could comply, and what are the challenges ahead?
This is regards to just hospitality.
Yes.
I can give maybe the start of the question. Yeah. With regards to hospitality, we've seen very good changes, I would say, pre-COVID and post-COVID. One of them, for instance, is in terms of international customers. Prior to COVID, international customers made up about 60% of our portfolio and domestic 40%. Now, post-COVID, it's reversed. So where domestic is 60% and international is 40% of the overall customer profile.
Okay.
The second change that we see is the growth in F&B. I think people post-COVID have more discretionary income to spend. So they are spending a lot more on food and beverage. So many times food and beverage space, and within the hotel, the revenue stream is growing much faster than the ARR growth. Like I said, also the average per capita GDP is also growing from 2,500 towards 3,900, or slated to grow to 3,900 in the next 5 years. So that leaves a lot more discretionary income in the hands of people, so they're willing to spend more. Thirdly, I would say leisure tourism has changed. The same property prior to COVID could have been getting, suppose I'm just giving an example, say 8,000 to 10,000 rupees a night. But the same property, same location without any investment is now getting 2.5 to 3.5 times the same rate. Because of the demand supply dynamics. More people are willing to spend and to go on leisure holidays. We are now more dependent on domestic travelers. As you know, India doesn't get too many foreign tourists. Maybe the number of pure foreign tourists, total foreign tourists could be about 10 to 12 million people, of which 50% are stated to be from Bangladesh and the other 50% are pure tourists, I would say. But now India is becoming more dependent on its domestic demand, and domestic demand is slated to grow to almost 5 billion people by 2030. So now people are willing to spend more. I think COVID has taught people to live more, live more and spend more in the moment. So those are the 3 major trends we're seeing from a customer preference perspective. There was a second question.
The challenges ahead.
Yeah. See, according to me, India is in a growth phase. We are seeing maybe until FY25, we've seen decadal highs when it came to office absorption, residential absorption, and hospitality and retail. So all sectors of real estate are working extremely well. According to me, right now, there are more tailwinds than headwinds. From a developer's perspective, see, we like to build. The barrier to entry is much harder to enter into development of hotels than it is into operation of hotels. Even if you look at many of the asset-light operators, most of their EBITDA comes from ownership of hotels. So we believe we actually are very poised for extremely good growth. I don't see too many challenges ahead. Of course, as an asset class, hospitality is a challenging asset because of so many human touch points and the number of licenses we require to build a hotel. But overall, we believe with the current market conditions, and we've seen how India hospitality sector has responded to global issues. When we had the Russian-Ukraine war, there was not much impact on the Indian hospitality sector. Palestine-Israel war, not much impact on hospitality sector. When Trump tariffs came, there was some sentimental impact, but on ground the numbers were very good. Only when we had the Pahalgam war, there was some impact for about 10 to 14 days. So the hospitality sector has been extremely resilient, and the bounce back has been very quick. So we are very bullish on the years ahead.
Thank you.
Kindly like, subscribe and hit the bell for more such videos.